sharp and boned. And that's all the comments I'm shout out for today's video. Make sure to comment something down below for a chance to be featured in my next comment shout out. And as always, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to the most amazing top 10 for more amazing videos. I've been your host, Liz. And I'll...
Riot trends can be hacked for a little bit. Counter-terrorism drones can be hacked.
Simon says ha 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 ha.
What is this?
Here's a hard and fast rule. Kids love horror. I think it's because when you're a kid...
No. Nah. Nah. Fucking no. Fucking maybe. Oh yeah, this is brand new.
Trick or treat!
Oh, look at you. You a werewolf?
No, I'm a furry. Hello? No, this is your candy Wendy. Wait, no!
It is I, Dracula, Prince of all darkness. Now give me candy!
Aw, what a cute vampire costume.
Cute? Woman, you said I was badass and sexy. You told me vampires were badass and sexy.
Oh, who's that? Your mommy?
That is my wife. Why are you staring at me like that? Why are you staring at me like that?
Who's that? Your mommy?
That is my wife. Why are you staring at me like that?
Dos dedos, top ahead of hander. No, please, I'm sorry.
Ooh, scary! A mummy!
Actually, no. I was pranked on the way here. I would like to use your bathroom.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Trick or treat.
Hey, a Frankenstein!
False. I am Frankenstein's monster. Frankenstein is the name of the...
Look, do you want candy?
Yes, please. Do you have any peeps?
Actually, yeah. Here you go.
This is not good.
Sorry, these are the Halloween ones.
Do you have any Gokus?
Fine, here, just take the chocolate and go.
Yay! Chocolate for Goku! Wait, can dogs eat chocolate?
Destruction or treat?
Don't you mean trick or...
No, I mean, give me all of your treats or I'll blow your house up.
Okay, Jesus. It's today.
Very good. Whis, next house. Oh, and if I find a single mound bar in here, I'll wipe out humanity.
Oh, I'm so sorry, kid. We're all out. You gonna be okay, kid? Oh my God!
I'm Ryan Shazier, and I know a good comeback story when I hear one.
Don't miss Harry's inspiring story. Visit upmc.me/50phenoms.
Hey guys, if you're a fan of delicious Japanese snacks, check out Bokusu. We did a full review of their September box over on our Talkcast pod show about the boys, and if you put in the code Team4Star10 at checkout, you can get 10% off your subscription. Thanks, and enjoy the video.
Gohan? Vegeta's here, looking for you.
What? Vegeta? Tell him I'll be right there.
Fight me!
Vegeta, what are you doing here?
Pretty sure it's obvious. Fight me!
No! What? Why? No!
It's been over a year since your idiot father killed himself.
Saved us all.
Killed himself! And I haven't had a decent challenge since. So put down the math book, get your gi on, and fight me like you mean it!
Chinese.
What?
The book. I'm learning Chinese.
Why are you learning Chinese?
相信你以后，你就会知道。Also, I'm not fighting you.
Bullshit! You have enough power under that hood to destroy the planet 3 times over, and you're just letting it go to waste!
Vegeta, my little brother is sleeping in the next room over, and Mom just put him down. If you're really looking for a fight, keep it up, and she'll give you
Oh, that's
one.
awesome.
This isn't over.
Bye, Vegeta. Why does Mom need so much Chobani yogurt? What? Vegeta!
Fight me!
I'm running errands!
More like running your mouth! How about you run those hands?
My hands are full of sundries!
And you're full of excuses! Let's go!
Okay, look, I forgot to get pears. You go to the store and grab them for me. I'll fight you.
Fine! Wait! Pairs of what?
Thanks for letting me use your telescope, Dr. Green. Comet Komori only passes by the Earth every 100... Wait, what's that light? That's not a comet.
It's just amazing.
Gotcha that time!
What is your damage?
I haven't taken any damage! That's the problem!
There's got to be someone else you can ask to fight you.
I tried!
No.
Oh, come on, why not?
Because I don't want to.
What? You got something better to do?
Nope.
You fight me!
Think that'd work? Yeah, I guess it'd be pretty funny.
Who are you talking to? What? Why did you?
Vegeta, what are you doing?
Who just broke Rule 6?
I will remember this, Namekian.
Please do. I should make myself a bed. Well, honestly, I'm honored you thought of me, Vegeta. If you don't go Super Saiyan, who knows? Maybe I'll have a...
No, not you, you neurotic imp! You're woman!
Hey, Vegeta. How are the arms?
They're fine. Never mind! Get out here! You owe me a rematch!
I owe a lot of people a lot of things. Most of the money, one an organ, one a live tiger.
Yeah, your brother keeps calling about that.
But I don't owe you shit. Be your kid and ignore your wife. And when you're not doing that, you're trying to start fights with people because of your screaming ego. You remind me of my dad, but at least he had the common courtesy to stay dead. So take your massive inferiority complex the hell off our beach, and maybe I'll fight you again someday when you stop acting like such a massive cunt.
After that, I looked for Triclops, but he's completely off the grid. So all that's left was...
Now, what about Young?
I will obliterate your home.
Okay, jeez, I'm sorry. But I'm still not going to fight you.
Oh, come seriously!
I don't like fighting, Vegeta. I only did it because it was literally do or die. Frankly, at this point, I'd be fighting you out of pity. Is that what you want? fight? Yeah. Goodbye, Vegeta.
Oh, 36 missed calls. Not pulling the pin on that grenade.
At Aspen Dental, smile for zero money down with zero worries. Plus pay zero interest if paid in full within 18 months. With your savings and safety secure, you'll feel all right smiling again. We promise. Book now at aspendental.com.
Listen, it was your idea to leave me in charge while you're off on your little business trip, so just let me handle it. Woman, I've been conquering literal worlds since I was 10. How hard is it to look after a single infant? Yes, I know all the emergency numbers, but I'm pretty sure I can get him to a hospital faster than an ambulance. What do you mean you called his uncle? You don't have a brother. Vegeta! No! Oh my God, he's so tiny! I remember when you were this tiny. God, I could punch you so far. You mean could've? But where's his tail? The woman apparently had it removed at birth. And you didn't stop her? I wasn't there! You are a bad dad and a terrible partner. I will kill you again. But don't worry, Monkey Nappa's here to help. Tip #1. Whatever you do, don't shake the baby. What? Don't grab him under the arms and shake the shit out of him while screaming, "You're weak and worthless and you'll never be king!" Why would I? Trust me, it'll give him a complex. Tip #2, don't force feed him coffee. It'll stunt his growth. These tips are oddly specific. Kid's flying out the window. Shit! He ate it himself. Maybe shake him a little. What's he? Stop! Stop! Stop this right now! You should yell louder. Stop! Stop! He outscreamed me. Nobody outscreams Vegeta! Silver medal once again. Oh God, make matters worse, it just smells awful. Vegeta, you gotta change him. Into what? We already established he has no tail. What do you think that diaper is for? Oh. Shit. That's the idea. Okay, now be careful. Babies are known to pee during changing. I thought he already went, that's why we... Whatever, let's just get this over. Hey, look, Vegeta! He's got your stream! What are they feeding you? And that's how Christmas was known throughout the galaxy as Frieza Day. The end. Oh my God, it's finally over. It's only scary the first time because you don't know what you're doing, right? Just go easy on yourself. Huh. You know, when he's sleeping, for some reason, all I want to do is kill anything that might touch him. Oh, guess who's a big old softy after all, huh? You say? Just saying, Mr. Destroyer of Worlds. Got a baby boy, a nice big house, and a sugar mama that gave you both. I am going to break off both of your legs and then literally kick what's left of your ass with them. All right, now get out of your hair. Good night, Trunks. Good night, my son. This is going on my Spacegram. Oh, damn it, Nappa! Get back here! # ready. Hashtag Alex Whoa, boy. And post. Fire! Oh, God damn it. Hashtag you missed.
I am an American citizen from Puerto Rico.
I'm 16 years old, permanent resident, green card holder.
I can't vote.
I cannot vote.
I cannot vote.
I vote for the people who have special needs, like my brother Tommy, who cannot vote.
Your woe affecting my life.
I have a voice for pretty much everybody that doesn't have that voice.
You have an opportunity to do something. You should do something.
For me?
For you.
For those who can't.
Vote.
Not bad, not bad. Slightly low.
It's a bit of an affectation, but what the hell?
And that's it. There you go. Won't wake up to a giant monkey in the middle of the night now. Can't do anything about the crying.
Thanks, Mr. Piccolo.
Satchely was less of a fuss than when I had Trunks. My father demanded he be the one to deliver the baby. Wait, hold on. Where's your father?
Oh, Grandpa Ox? Well, he's out of town right now on his bear cruise.
You work hard, play by the rules, but Joe Biden wants to take it all away. Joe Biden says he wants to ban fracking. That would ruin us. Not just me and our company, but this whole town. All these jobs and all these families. Makes me sick. Joe Biden would destroy this place. He just doesn't get it.
America First Action is responsible for the content of this advertising.
This short is brought to you by Bleach, Immortal Soul. Hey, kid. Yeah? You like anime? Yeah, it doesn't matter. You need to play Bleach, Immortal Soul. Bleach Immortal Soul is the new official Bleach mobile game. It has character voices from the anime. All the voices that you remember, they're all here. You can revisit all the classic arcs of Bleach with a blend of action and story. You can unlock and level up all your favorite Bleach characters. Let's do a summon. Who is it? If you just want to go through the story, there's an auto battle option and an auto walk around option for you. But if you want to get in on the action, there's QTE based gameplay where your skill matters. Support the channel by downloading Bleach Immortal Soul and use the code RXL8Q4C9 for a free kickoff prize. You get 5k gold, 2 gacha tokens, and 50 soul jades. So check out Bleach Immortal Soul to help us out. Thanks, Bleachigo. Bunkai.
So, I won't lie. This is the first time I've ever gone on a date with someone after banging them.
Yeah! Well, last time I went on a date, I definitely got screwed afterwards.
Oof. Sounds rough.
If I've learned anything in life, it's that you take the good with the bad. I'm just glad I could take you out tonight. You wouldn't believe it, but I've actually had this reservation for a while.
Place seems pretty upscale. Don't tell me. 4 dollar signs on Yelp?
Yep, and I budgeted for the menu. I have exactly enough for 2 drinks, 2 entrees, and either an appetizer or dessert.
Hey, don't sweat your bank account, man. I'm mad liquid.
Seriously?
No. When Jiro kidnapped me, I had 1,600 zenny, a joint, and a Spencer's gift card in my wallet.
Oh my god.
Oh shit. Is that oversharing?
No, I'm just sorry that happened to you.
Hey, if it never did, I wouldn't have met you. Also, I wouldn't be able to bench press a literal building, so good with the bad.
Good evening. I'm Samuel, and I'll be your server for tonight. Here's the drink menu, and let me start you off with some water. Sparkling or still?
I'll take sparkling.
Ooh, sparkling. I'll take...
Wonderful. I'll be back soon. In the meantime, definitely take a look at those appetizers. I suggest the clams. They go down smooth.
I was never into clams myself.
You definitely don't seem like a shellfish guy.
Was that a pun?
No, you're right. You do look like a shrimp.
Oh my god!
Sorry, but it was right there.
Honestly, I was not expecting this sense of humor.
Why? Because I'm a half robot?
No, because you're a skinny blonde.
Oh, damn!
Oh yeah, being half Terminator definitely played a part.
Well then, how about when we get back to the house, I'll make you my Sarah Connor.
That is, oddly arousing.
I thought about saying John Connor, but...
Yeah, no.
Right? Yeah.
Hey there. Have we had a chance to look at the menu?
Oh, actually, maybe we should do dessert over apps, because this white chocolate souffle sounds amazing.
You know, we actually have a special today. Tornado Rossini on dried fruit brioche with Madeira wine sauce and my number.
And honestly, we already have white chocolate, and it's called vanilla. Something happening?
Just a sec. So, you serious?
Dead serious. I get off at 10, and then I can get you off at 10:30.
What is he?
All right, Sammy. 3 things. First, you wouldn't make it past 10:05. Second, you wouldn't live past 10:06. Third, we are still waiting on our waters. So, if you value your job and or life, you're gonna take this knife, cut the bullshit, and get us our goddamn Pellegrino.
Holy shit! Okay, fine. Could've just said no. God, don't need to be a monster bitch about it.
Excuse you? I'm going to give you 5 seconds to apologize for what you just said.
What, midget? You gonna headbutt me in my junk?
Apologize.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Please don't hurt me.
Auto drive now enabled.
Oh, for the table.
And here's your 20%, dickhead.
This is expired.
I am so sorry for that.
Don't apologize for him, or at all. That was amazing.
I'm good on that. You know, there's a burger place not even a mile away from here. Cheap, friendly.
Christ on a sesame bun. I could go full Terminator on a cheeseburger right now. Let's do it.
Oh, wait, crap. I just gave all my money away for that table.
Don't worry. My treat.
So, do you need food to survive, or?
Oh, technically, no. But, I mean, would you call a life without burgers living?
No, Lazuli. I would not.
Wait, how do you know my real name?
Oh my god, did I not tell you about the time I killed Cell?
Wait, I thought that was Goku's kid.
Yeah, but also, you're gonna love this, by the way. So me and Trunks, the future guy, so we go searching for Jiro's sub-lab, right?
Ugh, of course that creep had a sub-lab.
And there you have it, folks. Another home run from the baseball man in the after. But
marking his 500th consecutive home run, and the crowd goes... Woo! Out of the stadium.
Auto drive now disabled.
Woo! Hell yeah, guys! Another trophy for the case. Gonzalez, you see me out there?
Yeah, I did.
Bet those legs are tired from running home so much, huh, Dave?
I'm tired.
Didn't even break a sweat out there. Might just skip the showers and go straight to the bar.
Yo, Yamcha, Coach wants to talk with you on the way out. Owner's with him.
The owner? Oh man, maybe they want to renegotiate my contract. Or maybe I'm being inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame. Or maybe I'm fired. Do you mean I'm on fire?
No. He means for the first time in your career, you're out.
Can't be serious. Coach, we haven't lost a game since I joined.
And that's the problem, kid. You've ruined the game. You've taken the sport out of the sport. Nobody wants to watch Mr. Satan enter a kid's karate championship.
I'd watch that.
Yeah, but only a psychopath would watch that more than once. Right?
Point is, nobody's buying tickets. Those bleachers would be emptier than Nicky Town if it weren't for those mooks you gave season passes to.
There's my beer. You can't do this. This game, baseball, it's all I've got left. My ex-girlfriend shacked up with an alien prince. Most of my friends are married or busy or at 3 eyes and are total assholes. Without baseball, I have nothing.
Yeah, nothing. And 20 billion zenny.
What will I...
20 billion zenny. League rule says I can't leave you high and dry. I also can't bar you from accepting sponsorship deals or promotional tie-ins. So, you sign this non-compete, and you'll be set for the rest of your life. Sorry.
So this is a win.
Kid, you do nothing but win.
And so, Yamcha gave his signature and retired from his ambitious and boring sports career. Invested in and subsequently purchased the Heat-Up Beverage Corporation, doubling his net worth. He now owns several sports bars under the franchise Wolfgang Grill, where he lets all his friends eat for free.
I'm back, bitches!
Also Vegeta. Coming up next, an hour retrospective on martial arts champion Jackie Chan. Where did he come from? And after all these years, where has this mysterious and illustrious fighter gone?
I think my ride left. Baby Gamera! Hit it, bar! Hey guys, if you're a fan of delicious Japanese snacks, check out Boksu. We did a full review of their September box over on our Talkcast pod show about the boys, and if you put in the code Team4Star10 at checkout, you can get 10% off your subscription. Thanks, and enjoy the video.
Gohan? Vegeta's here, looking for you. What? Vegeta? Well, tell him I'll be right there.
Fight me!
Vegeta, what are you doing here?
Pretty sure it's obvious. Fight me!
No! What? Why? No!
It's been over a year since your idiot father killed himself.
Say this up.
session. What is the problem here? Put my stuff in Jell-O again. Here's the deal, you guys. The thing about a practical joke is that you have to know when to start as well as when to stop. Now is the time to stop putting Dwight's personal effects into Jell-O.
Excuse me, everyone. Attention in the office, please. Jim is about to prove his telekinetic powers, and he needs absolute silence.
I want to be your assistant.
Really? You hate it here.
So do you. I'll make sure you don't have to go to any meetings. If anyone comes to see you, I'll scare them away.
Wait, April, if you had to choose between these two ties,
You're hired.
I just figured I might as well get paid for being here.
10 months ago, she was an intern who could give a CRAP about local government. Now, she's our newest employee. To April.
cheers!
Yay.
Cherry, come and celebrate.
No thanks.
Well, everybody, let's get back to work.
Where are you going?
I want to talk to Ryan about the size of my desk.
Jerry, you have to schedule an appointment.
How about now?
Ron's not here.
Right there. I can see him.
I'll let you know when he's available. I'll let you know.
Okay, how about now?
Ron's not.
Everybody, let's get back to work.
Where are you going?
I want to talk to Ryan about the size of my desk.
Jerry, you have to schedule an appointment.
How about now?
Ron's not here.
He's right there. I can see him.
I'll let you know when he's available.
Morning. Is Leslie here? Man, I am so tired. I took a half shift at the hospital last night, and I had this really weird patient.
Weird how?
I probably shouldn't talk about it. It's one of the grossest things I've ever seen.
Talk.
Well, this guy came in. He got his hand stuck in a Pringles can, and he tried to cut himself out.
Is there a lot of blood?
blade did he use?
3.5 inch. Serrated, buckets of blood. He passed out over his arm, slumped onto the floor.
Did the bone show?
Very good question, April. Answer.
Yeah. Gotcha. Everyone in the universe loves a gross medical story. Boom! I win! And so when I finally cleaned up the vomit, I found the toe.
I forgot about the toe.
So did we. Crazy, right?
This story is awesome.
Indeed. Thank you for sharing, Jenny. Anne was getting a little chummy. When people get too chummy with me, I like to call them by the wrong name to let them know I don't really care about them.
That's a genius move.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Lester. Parks and Rec.
How did I not get that?
Confirming what? That's not possible.
Or is it a different one?
Oh no. Hey, good morning.
Why are there 6 people outside who say they're waiting to meet with me?
So, you know how you left me because you haven't had a single meeting with anyone since I became your assistant? That's because every time someone calls and requests a meeting with you, I always schedule it for March 31st.
Why?
Because I didn't think March 31st existed. 30 days has September, April, March, and November.
June and November. Today is March 31st.
I know.
So then how many meetings do I have today?
93.
Okay. Well, you know what to do. To me, this situation is a blood-soaked, nightmarish hellscape. However, to Leslie, no.
Oh, how fun! Yay!
Why don't you take as many as you can, and I'll cover the rest.
I have a better idea. Why don't I try to rustle up 7 more meetings? Because I think it would be cooler if they were an even 100.
Why don't we just stick to these 93 rooms?
Yeah.
Well, hello there. You must be Ron Swanson. Well, welcome to Casa Ludgate.
Hello, Mr. Ludgate.
Ah, call me Larry. It's Zuzu's boss.
Oh, Ron. Rita Ludgate. Oh, no idea how nice it is to meet you. Oh, come in, for gosh sake. What can I get you to drink? Oh, could you get your shoes on, please? Thank you so much. Oh.
Zuzu, you have a guest!
She's probably on the internet again.
I'll come with you. You make yourself at home, Mr. Swanson.
Must be April's sister.
Why are you here?
Come back to me. Come back. I want you to come back.
Well, I don't want to come back. The end.
Talking to Andy about you. And it made me realize that I need to get back at work.
What did he say?
Don't recall.
Fine, I'll come back.
Okay, I'm leaving. Bye, Zuzu.
Bye, Duke Silver. My mom has all your albums. I recognized you the day we met.
DraftKings Sportsbook, the land of can't-miss offers. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Make it rain.
Oh, excuse me. I had a meeting with Ron Swanson yesterday, but had a little car trouble.
Sorry, he's busy right now.
Well, can I reschedule?
Sure. How about June 50th?
Sorry?
Do you think you could come back today at 265? He's available then.
What is going on?
Looks like the only other day he has open is March 19th. Does that work, sir?
April! Listen, I was trying to buy this handcrafted mahogany wood model of B-25 Mitchell Panchito aircraft.
Aw, for me?
Don't sass me. And I went to this website, and this ad popped up that said, "Hey, Ron Swanson, check out this great offer."
What's your question?
My question is, what the hell?
Like, how do they know who you are?
Yeah.
Okay. There are these things called cookies, where, like, if you go to a site and buy something, it'll remember you and then create ads for other stuff you might want to buy.
So it learns information about me? Seems like an invasion of privacy.
Dude, if you think that's bad, go to Google Earth and type in your address.
Would you like to sample our vegan bacon? 100% meatless.
Yes, please. Another, please.
Sir, is there a problem?
I'm just making sure no one ever has to eat this.
I don't think I can give you any more.
I want one.
I love food and stuff. It's where I buy all of my food. And most of my stuff.
Hey, can I get these?
How much are they?
$2 a piece.
Good deal.
Anything else?
Nope. Just the crows and the beef. Do you fish, April?
No, fish are gross.
Let me give you a piece of fishing advice.
I said I don't.
When you have a fish on the line, you don't just drag it behind the boat. You either reel it in or you cut him loose. Especially if he's a nice fish with a big lovable fish heart.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Maybe not. Maybe you really do hate Andy. Maybe moving to Indianapolis just to get revenge on him is a really good idea. What do I know?
Yeah, I'm just go for the upgrades right now. Really go out and collect them and then do submissions.
Motion sensors.
So it's happened.
Do you live here?
April.
45.
Yeah. Do you live here?
No.
Catch. Yeah, I thought so.
I went home, but I had this strange feeling that there was something wrong with you, so I came back.
It's just a minor medical issue.
AIDS?
No, I'm safe.
Blindness?
No,
So like a parasite or a virus or something you get from a bee?
I have a hernia.
You have syphilis?
I said it's a hernia.
I know. It's possible to have two things. Do you need a hospital?
Yes, please.
Okay. But I rode my bike here, so I have to go home and get my dad's station wagon.
Thank you.
Bye.
You still here?
Yeah. Just wanted to see if you could tell.
Are you still here?
Over the past 4 years, it's been my generation who's taken it to the street. Joe Biden and Kamala Harris have heard our pleas and cries for justice and incorporated it into their Build Back Better plan, which is why I am asking, better yet, begging you to join our movement. Vote, make phone calls, and if you have any questions on how to vote or where to vote, visit iwillvote.com.
Get the fuck off my screen.
Hello. Hi. My name is Leslie Nope, and I work for the Parks and Recreation Department. Can I ask you a few questions? Would you say that you are enjoying yourself and having fun, having a moderate amount of fun and somewhat enjoying yourself, or having no fun and no enjoyment? I'm gonna put a lot of fun.
Miss No! There's a drunk stuck in the slide!
Sir, this is a children's slide. You're not allowed to sleep in here. You know, when I first tell people that I work in the government, they say, oh, the government stinks. The lines are too long at the DMV. But now things have changed. People need our help. And it feels good to be needed. Could you put your arms to your side? And that might help you slide down a little easier? Do you want to come this way? Okay, we're going to need you to get out. Get out of the slide. Okay? Go. Okay, wake up. Here we go, out of the slide. You know, government isn't just a boys' club anymore. Women are everywhere. It's a great time to be a woman in politics. Hillary Clinton, Sarah Palin, me, Nancy Pelosi. We did it! You know, I like to tell people, you know, get on board and buckle up because my ride's gonna be a big one. And if you get motion sickness, put your head between your knees because Leslie Nope's stopping for no one.
Tonight is our next monthly Community Outreach Public Forum.
And that is tonight.
That is tonight.
Right.
Leslie will be running it, and we need one more. Who wants in? Tom.
Fine. Hi, I'm Ann Perkins. I'm a nurse, and frankly, I don't really care for politics. I'm here to talk about the abandoned lot on Sullivan Street.
Excellent, that sounds like a good idea. Tell us about that.
No, it's a problem. It almost killed my boyfriend.
Oh.
Yeah. There's a lot nearby my house, and a developer dug out a basement for some condos, and then they went bankrupt. So there's just this giant pit, and it's been there for almost a year.
12 months, yes, go on.
Yeah, and my boyfriend, who is a musician, actually, I support him, but anyway, he fell in and broke both his legs.
And let me speak with you for a minute. So, your boyfriend fell down into this pit, right?
Yes.
And, this guy, is it pretty serious? You guys living together?
Yes.
Wow. I'm sure this must be really tough for you. You know, just, this guy sounds like he didn't have a lot going on for him to start with, and now both legs broken, he's just weak. You have to take care of him. You probably feel like you need to move on.
What?
Just become more adventurous in relationships with your body, just in...
Are you actually hitting on me right now?
Oh, God, no, I'm not hitting on you. I'm actually married. I'm just an open person, and I like connecting with people. I'm, very comfortable around women, attractive women. I've spent a lot of time with them, and I don't know. I feel like we might be taking up too much of the forum's time. Maybe we can just exchange numbers. Maybe go away one weekend and just kind of talk about this.
Look,
I'd love to do it.
the bottom line is, I've been trying to get this thing fixed for months, and nobody's done anything, and it's ugly, and it's dangerous, and it's government-owned, and you need to do something about it.
Okay. I'll do something about it.
Really?
Yes, I will help you.
Is that a promise?
It's more than a promise. It's a pinky promise.
It's a fucking threat.
Honey, can you straighten up your area a little bit? Because they're going to be here soon. Thanks. That Parks lady is coming over, and we're going to go take a look at the pit. I think it's probably just a photo op for her. I mean, I don't think anybody in government actually cares about...
Honey, do you mind doing that somewhere else? I'm trying to watch TV.
I'm talking about the pit you fell...
Miss Perkins' house.
Doorbell.
Yeah, I heard it.
Doorbell!
I heard it. Getting it.
I'm here.
Hey, wow. Look at that.
Safety. You remember Tom from last night?
Yeah, no.
How are you?
Of course I do.
.me/phenoms.
Hello, gents. Ron Swanson.
Ron Swanson.
Okay.
I'm Deputy Director Leslie Nope.
Leslie. No. It is fantastic to be here.
Would you gentlemen like a tour?
Oh, there is quite literally nothing I would rather have in the world than a tour of the Parks and Recreation Department of the great city of Pawnee, led by Ron Swanson and Leslie Nope.
Okay.
Ben, I don't think that's a great idea.
Let's do it. Hey, Chris is the most positive state budget auditing consultant I've ever met. I mean, I made eye contact with him, and it was like staring into the sun.
People, we are here from the State Budget Office from Indianapolis. What does that mean? Well, simple. We're here to tinker with your budget. Think of the government as a broken down carousel. We're going to slap on a new coat of paint. We're going to fix that broken speaker system. And we're going to get those happy kids back up on the horses where they belong. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
There it is. My partner Ben is going to stick around for a little bit, and I will see y'all later. Adios. Do you have a second?
I really like your shirt.
So I'd like to talk about where you think there's waste within your department. Where do
There
I
is
start? What exactly will you be cutting? And how much of it? And can I watch you do it while eating pork cracklings?
Leslie Nope.
Chris Traeger.
I just want to say that getting to know you and watching you work has been one of the greatest experiences of my life. That and working with Dr. Richard Nygaard.
Sure. And I just want you to know that I thought there was no man on earth good enough for Ann Perkins. And I still think that.
Right.
But if there is no one actually good enough for her, you are pretty damn close.
Fuck that shit.
Okay, well, this is normal. No big deal. Drive safe.
We will.
I packed you some sandwiches and some caffeine-free iced tea. So, oh, and there's a mix CD that I made already loaded in your car. There's a lot of Sarah McLachlan, so Chris, I apologize. Things are gonna get emotional.
I love you.
I love you too.
I don't want to paint all Dennis 11. Anyway.
Run away.
To do it. The swing is fixed.
Yeah! Well, there you go, sir. Local government at its very best.
Actually, none of these people works in local government. This is a group of private citizens and one misguided federal employee meddling where she does not belong.
For once, could you just...
No.
In any case, another problem solved by the hard work of dedicated public servants.
Okay, great. Bye.
Yeah, that's about right. Okay, well...
Hang on, Gail made me promise to get a quick picture just for old time's sake.
Good idea! Gary had a good idea.
The lighting's all wrong. I'm gonna send you a glamour shot. Just Photoshop me in later.
I'm not gonna show up in that picture anyway because I'm a vampire.
Hey, babe, for this picture, should I be Burt Macklin, Johnny Karate, or my new character, Sergeant Thunderfist, MD?
Where did you get that?
Found it in the sandbox.
What?
Go, Macklin. Macklin's the hottest. Get on with it. I can't hold this smile forever. I look ridiculous.
Okay, hang on. Okay.
You ready, babe?
Yes. I'm ready.
Diaz, there are only two witnesses who were close enough to the crash to see something. One's on his way here already. His name is Marshawn Lynch.
Marshawn Lynch? Marshawn Lynch, the football player?
I don't know his hobbies. It just says here he's unemployed.
Donald Trump wants to kill the Affordable Care Act.
We want to terminate health care.
Now, he's closer than ever. Trump is pushing through a Supreme Court justice who could strike down the law. People with pre-existing conditions could lose their health care. We need a president who will protect us.
Coming in at number 10, we have antimatter, one of the mysteries of the scientific world. I'm sure anyone... Coming in at number 10, we have the Red Lady. Of course you thought these Man, you guys really can't...
Tokyo, Japan's busy capital. It's said that Tokyo is the largest metropolitan in the world. It's home to more than 37 million people in its 3 prefectures. But I don't know if they include ghosts in those statistics because Tokyo is a very, very haunted place, home to thousands of lost souls and ghosts, which I will be discussing today. Hey everyone, what's up and welcome back to Most Amazing Top 10. I'm your host, Lindsay Ivan, aka the Urban Legend Queen, and today I'm bringing you the Top 10 Scary Tokyo Urban Legends Part 3. And this is Part 3, so if you haven't seen the other 2 parts already, then make sure to check them out as well. And if you want more scary content, check out this playlist right here that we have made just for you. Starting off this countdown, we have Oshima Island. Oshima Island is a beautiful volcanic island off of the coast of Honshu. However, it is also a
very haunted island. It's said that a lot of people have committed suicide there, and occasionally their bodies will wash up on shore of this island. Not only that, but this island has a dark history, including deaths, curses, hauntings, and kidnappings. There have been a number of accounts of people seeing apparitions of ghosts and decapitated heads appearing on the bridge there. Not only that, but legend goes that if you walk around the island in a counterclockwise direction, then you will become cursed and will take your own life and join the other ghosts on the island. Everything in the world of the dead is the reverse of the living world, so walking around counterclockwise brings you to the land of the dead. My only question is, how do you know which way to travel on the island? Like, they better have signs telling people which way to walk, or I could just see them walking counterclockwise by accident. In our 9th spot, we have the Curse of the Colonel. This urban legend has got to be one of the more interesting ones out there, because basically Tokyo's baseball team, the Hanshin Tigers, thought that they were cursed by Colonel Sanders. Yeah. The man of KFC. This legend started back in 1985, the time where the team won the Japan Championship Series. As a result, fans were out celebrating and took a statue of Colonel Sanders from outside of a store and dumped it into a canal. Ever since that incident, the team had an 18-year losing streak, so they believed that the ghost of Colonel Sanders was punishing them for what they did to his statue. As a result, he put a curse on the team. After years upon years of losing, they decided to recover the statue from the water to try and, uplift the curse. So, don't know if it worked, but Mr. Sanders, man, he's more evil than I thought. Coming in at number 8, we have Hachioji Castle. The Hachioji Castle was a scene of a brutal battle back in the 1590s. The castle was built on top of a mountain to try and avoid intruders. But in 1590, over 50... They're in the past, and their ghosts can be seen wandering around. The house is filled with strange objects and personal belongings. It seems like someone just got up and fled one day, leaving all their personal stuff behind. But sadly, we don't know why they fled. We don't know what truly happened in the house. Now it's just known as a haunted house, and is the site for a number of hauntings. In our 6th spot, we have the human-faced dog. Jimenkin, or the human-faced dogs, are just as the name describes them to be. They are dogs with human faces. Ever wanted a talking dog? Well, here's your chance. So, legend goes that the human-faced dogs they don't harm, but they will tell you to leave them alone. But it is said that if you see one, then it's a bad omen and disaster is soon to follow. Japanese locals say that these creatures were the result of a top-secret science experiment, or that it's a ghost of a human who was struck by a car while walking their dog. Over the years, there have been a number of people
That's pretty fucking weird.
These creatures. As a result, they have been named the chupacabras of Japan, and some believe that these creatures really do exist. Like, imagine going out for a late-night stroll and then just being like, oh, what a cute puppy, and the puppy's all like, hey, what's up? That'd be terrifying. No, thank you. We're now at our 5th and halfway mark with Disneyland. Disney has attractions set up all over the world.
That's good.
Japan for years. So legend goes that if you hear this story, then you will die after reading about it or hearing it. Apparently, this happened to a teacher who started to tell pieces of the story to his class while on a school field trip. After hearing the story, the students fainted and were found frothing at the mouth. On top of that, the bus driver went unconscious and crashed the bus into a tree, and apparently the teacher became possessed. So it's said that one section of the story is about a town that became cursed after eating a cow head, but no one knows the full story, and it's best that we keep it that way unless you want to die. In our second spot, we have Tokyo Bay Cannon. In 1961, a large statue of the Buddhist goddess of mercy, Cannon, was erected off the coast of Tokyo Bay. Now it's said that the statue and the location is very dangerous and haunted. So inside the statue is a spiral staircase that leads to an outside viewing area, but several people have climbed up only to jump to their deaths from there. Now, the statue was originally built to symbolize world peace, but that and death and suicide don't really go hand in hand, so don't know what happened with that one. Now, legend goes that the whole area leading up to the statue and the statue itself emits a dark, sinister energy, and it's known to be haunted by the souls who took their lives. Now, what's crazy is that a tourist website that talks about the statue literally has this as a disclaimer. Note, we do not take any responsibility for any damage caused as a result of using information on this website, aka, like, visiting the place. Reverse your path if you feel any danger. So they literally warn you about going there and are like, you can't sue us if someone dies on your visit. And in our number one spot, we have the cursed commercial. In the 1980s, there were a series of Kleenex commercials on air that were said to be extremely haunted. In the commercial, there was the actress Kiko Matsuzaka dressed in a white dress with a child dressed as a Japanese ogre or Oompa Loompa, don't really know. Each advertisement had the song It's a Fine Day by Edward Barton and Jane playing in the background. Everything was fine until the viewers started complaining to television stations about the commercial because they found it very creepy and unsettling. They even thought that the background song was some sort of German curse. From there, it was thought that whoever watched the commercial would mysteriously fall ill and die. In fact, legend said that the actor who played the ogre creature, whatever, got their head decapitated in a car crash. And it was said that Kiko got pregnant with a demon child and then was admitted into an insane asylum. Not only that, but legend goes that all the crew that helped with the commercial died mysteriously too. Like, apparently the cameraman burned to death in a freak sauna fire. Literally sounds like something from Final Destination. I haven't seen all the movies, but chances are that's a legit scene in the movie. And that's all for today's video. Let me know in the comments below what urban legend video you want to see from me next. And sorry if I pronounced any of the names wrong. And with that being said, let's move on to our comment shout-out portion. I'll be shouting out comments for my video, Top 10 Scary Disney Movie Theories. Kara Plays Minecraft commented, Lindsay talks about scary theories and all that stuff. People who made the movies. No, that's all wrong. You see this happen and that happened, and it's not just the people who make the movies, okay? A lot of you come for me in the comments being like, that's not possible because this happens. It's like, it's a theory, we're supposed to have fun with it, we're supposed to laugh, cry, get scared, I don't know, it's a theory, okay, sorry. TM_bros commented, I heard that Pennywise and Mary Poppins is related. What? I don't know how, because they both trick children somehow? I don't know. That's creepy. See, I'm not like, that's impossible. I'm just like, whoa, that's kind of cool. It's creepy. Anyway, sorry. I digress. Vinny Vlado commented, we are soaring, flying. There's not a place in that way. Yes. Okay, if you were typing the High School Musical lyrics, as a big High School Musical fan, I am sad that you got the lyrics wrong. It's, we're soaring, flying. There's not a star in heaven that we can't reach. Good movie, I love it. And that's all the comments I'm shouting out for today's video. Make sure to comment something down below for a chance to be featured in my next comment shout out. And as always, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to Most Amazing Top 10 for more amazing videos. I've been your host, Lindsay Ivan, and I'll see you when I see ya. On top of that, the bus driver went unconscious and crashed the bus. Ooh, oh my god, I just had a heart palpitation while talking about this. It is cursed. Seriously, that was really scary.
5 books, the Goosebumps series has been scaring kids for decades. In fact, Goosebumps is considered one of the best-selling children's series of all time. There are roughly 350 million English books in print, plus 50 million international copies in print in 24 different languages. But a series as popular as this one has to make a price. Price being scarier legends. Hey everyone, what's up? Welcome back to Most Amazing Top 10. I'm your host, Lucy Ivan, and today I'm bringing you the top 10 scary Goosebumps urban legends. Starting off this
file at these coordinates, get your hands on it, we'll talk more then.
Recruiting old people.
Of this countdown, we have the dummies. Now, of course, I'm talking about Slappy the Dummy here. If you notice in the 2015 Goosebumps movie, Slappy appears to be able to teleport. But in the books, it says nothing of him having teleportation powers. Therefore, legend goes that there are multiple versions of Slappy. I mean, Slappy appears in about 10 different Goosebump books. It could just be that there are 10 or so different versions of him, and in each book you're reading about a different version of him, which is quite creepy. Like, imagine there being multiple haunted Annabelle dolls. That would be game over for us. And at number 9, we have the Ghost Daughter. In R.L. Stine's book titled The Ghost Next Door, the reader discovers that the character, Hannah Fairchild, is actually a ghost. She passed away in a tragic fire along with her family. Well, legend goes that Hannah is R.L. Stine's real daughter that passed away at a young age. He wrote this book shortly after her death to keep the memory of her alive. I mean, it's sad to say this, but we just have no way to figure out if it's true or just legend. Some people believe that she died from a sickness. Other people believe that she died in a house fire along with her careless babysitter that was watching over her that night. Moving on to number 8, we have the true story. Legend goes that R.L. Stine gets inspiration from real, scary stories that have happened to him. In fact, the book, The Haunted Mask, is apparently based on real-life events. So in the book, a shopkeeper attempts to create a human prosthetic face to place over his face since he believes he is ugly. However, when he places this mask on his face, it gets stuck to his face and he turns into a creepy-looking green monster with sharp teeth. The only way he could get the mask off was by carving out his skin. So legend goes that on Halloween night, R.L. Stine's son got his mask stuck on his face. No matter what, he couldn't take the mask off. Apparently, the masks were on sale due to this reason. Alas, the story of the haunted mask was told. In our 7th spot, we have the torture set. Legend goes that the film sets for Goosebumps aren't ethical at all. It's said that in order to get authentic reactions, the crew of Goosebumps would deliberately scare the actors or subject them to real-life trauma. One case is the scene in the Haunted Mask episode. In this episode, the character Carly Beth eats a sandwich that has a thick, live worm in it. Well, guess what? It's said that in order to capture the authenticity, they used a real worm in the sandwich and failed to tell the actress about it. Meaning, what we see is her biting and eating a real-life worm. That is absolutely disgusting, and that's how trust issues are made. We have the tragic accident. On October 4th, 2010, toxic red sludge leaked into several towns in Bulgaria. As a result, hundreds of people were injured and 10 people were killed. This sludge was from a nearby aluminum plant that had ruptured. It was pretty toxic and left many people with chemical burns. Now, what does this have to do with Goosebumps? Well, it's thought that R.L. Stine predicted this accident in his 1992 book, Monster Blood. In this book, 2 boys find some weird slime inside a dusty metal can in an old toy store. But after a while, the green goo begins to grow and consume anything in sight, including people and animals. So, what do you think? Coincidence or psychic abilities? We are now at our 5th and halfway mark with the backstory.
Ever wonder how R.L. Stine has come up with over 200 original book ideas? Well, apparently his traumatic childhood has something to do with this. Legend goes that R.L. Stine was bullied a lot in his childhood. Instead of getting back at his bullies, he would write stories about them. In the stories, he would subject them to cruel punishments. So, writing about characters that do violent stuff to others was his way of getting back at his bullies. Can you imagine how peaceful the world would be if we all did this? Like, instead of getting back at people, if you're mad at someone, just write a novel. In our fourth spot, we have Horrorland. In the world of Goosebumps, Horrorland refers to a very deadly amusement park that captures and kills visitors. In the book, the characters almost meet death multiple times. Well, legend goes that this book was actually inspired by a real-life incident that happened to R.L. Stine. Apparently, when he was younger, he went to a theme park with his family. However, while on one ride, he almost got his head yanked right off his body. It was one of those roller coasters that rise up and then drop you down unexpectedly. Well, he was wearing a lanyard while on this ride, and during one of the drops, it got caught and wrapped around the ride. As he was dropping, it was yanking his head up and literally choking him. Thankfully, the lanyard broke, or else it would have ended much worse. This event traumatized him, so he wrote a book about a deadly amusement park to help him get over his fear. Making our way down the list, number 3, we have the Lost episode. Legend goes that there is a very disturbing episode of Goosebumps out there that tries to get kids to commit suicide. The narrator states that they were cleaning up their room when they came across their old collection of Goosebump books. But at the bottom of the box, they found a VHS tape labeled Goosebumps, Hide and Seek. The episode was about 3 girls having a sleepover. They eventually decided to play a game of hide and seek. One girl was hiding in the cupboard for quite some time. She figured that her friends gave up, and so she peered up the cupboard. That's when she saw a man with a blurry face standing in front of her. Eventually, this man stared directly into the camera and said, "Your parents hate you too. Love is fake. You hate all of your so-called friends. No one cares about you. You don't care about anyone. There's no point in living," and it goes on. The man then proceeds to coax the girl into killing herself. That's pretty messed up. That episode can do me a favor and just remain lost. In our second spot, we have the Lost Book. So we got the Lost episode, now we have a Lost Book. Legend goes that there was once a book titled Death and Games that was banned from being released. Yet, some still managed to hit the shelves. Apparently, this book contained excessive violence and was too gruesome and gory for kids. Parents were worried that the book was normalizing killing and was pushing satanic themes and messages on their kids. However, a copy of the book found its way into the library of one school. A couple weeks later, a student was found hung in the school's bathroom. The book was on the floor underneath her. It was said that the book was influencing kids to harm themselves and others. After this incident, all copies of the book were burned. And in our number 1 spot, we have the Cursed books. Maybe be careful the next time you pick up a Goosebumps book to read. It may just be a cursed one. Legend goes that there are a bunch of cursed versions of Goosebumps books out there. What's different about the book, besides the fact that it's cursed, is that when you open the book on the first couple of pages, there are a bunch of strange handwritten markings. This indeed is a curse. And once you look at the markings, you are now cursed. Now, people who have found these books claim that they always felt like they were being watched. Bad things would happen to them, and they felt super sick all the time. The only way to get rid of this supposed curse is by gifting the book to someone else. This then transfers the curse to them. And that's all for today's video. Let's move on to our comment shout-out portion. I'll be shouting out comments from my video, Top 10 Scary Mickey Mouse Urban Legends Part 2. Leo Morales commented, "My favorite is Jack from Nightmare Before Christmas. I love Jack Skellington, okay? I used to have, like, shirts with his face on it. I would paint and draw him all the time. I love him, so good choice." Domino's Pizza employee Iron Amethyst commented, "I just imagine walking through an alleyway and turning around and him going, 'Ah, hi, the pal!'" Whoa, that was kind of good. That kind of sounded like Mickey, I can't lie. Ooh, ooh. Maybe not so. But that kind of sounded... Watch, I'm going to play it back and be like, that sounded nothing like Mickey. Cherry Girl commented, "Ain't nobody talk about the fact that Mickey and Minnie are still dating. When's their wedding?" Come on, Mickey. If you like it, then you should put a ring on it. And that's all the comments I'm showing out for today's video. Make sure to comment something down below for a chance to be featured in my next comment shout out. And as always, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to Most Amazing Top 10 for more amazing videos. I've been your host, Lindsay Hagen, and I'll see you when I see you. But at the bottom of the book, at the bottom of the box, they found a VH tape labeled.
But at the bottom of the box, they found a VH tape labeled VH tape. That's what it said here, VHS tape. Remember back in the 90s when Furbies were all the rage? Everyone wanted one of those creepy gremlin-looking toys. I must admit, I did have one, and it kind of scared me, can't lie. But apparently, I'm not the only one. There are thousands of others who were also scared of Furbies because there are multiple subreddits devoted to creepy Furby experiences, some of which I'll be discussing today. Hey everyone, what's up and welcome back to Most Amazing Top 10. I'm your host, Lindsay Ivan, and today I'm bringing you the top 10 scary Furby urban legends. But before we begin, let me know in the comments below what your favorite toy was from your childhood. Starting off this countdown, we have the Killer. Now, I don't know if this one is a super popular urban legend, but it was one that haunted me during my childhood. Well, when I was younger, it was said that if you owned a Furby, you always had to be nice to it. If you tossed it around without care or you were rude to it, then it could hurt you. It said that at night, if you leave your batteries in the Furbies, then they would come alive and kill you in your sleep. Because of that legend, I was terrified of my purple little Furby. I had it locked down in my basement closet for years. Moving on to number 9, we have the batteryless Furby. So this legend states that Furbies are so powerful that they can operate for days without their batteries. Yeah, apparently they retain enough power after their batteries are removed that it can continue living, which is absolutely crazy. One person claims that her Furby didn't have any batteries in it, but then when she dropped it, it started beeping and spazzing. She even claims that she had to put it in her freezer in her garage because it wouldn't stop screeching and beeping for weeks. In our 8th spot, we have the live soul. So this next legend states that Furbies have a mind of their own. In fact, it was thought that at night they come alive. Why is this kind of true? Because when I was a kid, I would have a Furby on my shelf in my closet, and I swear, in the middle of the night, it would start talking and moving by itself. So people believe that Furbies have the ability to turn on and off when they want to, suggesting that they may have a soul. In our 7th spot, we have the Scream. Legend goes that there were a bunch of Furbies that people thought were possessed or something. Multiple people claim that when their Furby's batteries were on the verge of dying, the Furby would start to scream. It would scream as if they were getting tortured or murdered, which is pretty scary considering that the batteries were dying, so it kind of seemed like they were dying as well. And it's not just one person that has reported this. Multiple other people claim that their Furby would do the same thing. So, what do you guys think? Malfunction Furby or tortured soul? Coming in at number 6, we have the evil Furby. Furbies are said to be fun and lovable toys. You can play with them and they will just giggle and murmur along with you. But apparently, there is a way to aggravate your Furbies and turn them evil. So, legend goes that if you overfeed your Furby or treat it poorly, then it will turn evil. There's even a WikiHow out there on how to turn your Furby evil, but I suggest not all. It says that you have to put your finger in your Furby's mouth if you trust that it will bite it off. But anyways, you put your finger in the Furby's mouth and then you have to press down on its tongue as if you're feeding it. You have to keep your finger in there for a minute straight. Your Furby will start to cry and complain, but don't stop. Eventually, it will turn evil. It will start to make weird noises and its eyes will turn all white. Its brows will turn down all slanted and evil looking. But I don't suggest doing this, just in case it wants revenge after. We are now at our 5th and halfway mark with the hijacking. Back in the 90s, legend goes that Furbies have the power to hijack aircrafts. That's right, airlines believed that Furbies could interfere with their equipment and cause a plane to crash. So travelers were told not to use their laptops, CD players, or Furbies on board. In fact, for a while, the pre-takeoff announcement was turn off your laptops, Game Boys, other electronic devices, and don't play with your Furbies. Like, could you imagine death by a Furby? Like, every time they laugh or roll their eyes, the plane would just dip down? Man, those things may be more powerful than we thought. Coming in at number 4, we have the sabotage. So, not
also thought that they could mess with medical equipment in hospitals. Furbies were actually banned in some wards of hospitals in Scotland because legend goes that the toy's electromagnetic waves could mess with medical devices. So this toy could be very deadly if used in a hospital. Imagine a doctor undergoing a very precise procedure and then Furby just starts messing with the medical equipment. That would be terrifying. Death by Furby. In our third spot, we have the real fur. So this next urban legend was that Furbies were made out of real cat or dog fur. I mean, I don't know about your Furby's fur, but mine felt really acrylic. But people even created a fake Humane Society press release saying that Furbies were tested positive for feline and canine DNA. Some say that they skinned stray animals from towns or animals that were just put down. They then dyed the furs different colors. As a result, the makers of Furbies were being accused of animal abuse. In our second spot, we have the possessed Furby. This next legend is about a boy who got a Furby for Christmas that was possessed by an evil Japanese spirit. So back in December of 1998, a 5-year-old boy received a bootleg Furby as a gift. Since it wasn't an authentic Furby, he named it Furbo. Now, he loved Furbo, but apparently Furbo started to develop an attitude problem. His voice got deeper, he would keep it open and stare even when he was sleeping, and sometimes his eyes would go completely black. At first, the family just thought it was because it was an off-brand Furby and maybe it had more glitches. But then things started to get really strange. At one point, the Furby started talking in Japanese, and then it got really attached to the boy. He constantly wanted him to feed, rock, and burp him. Eventually, the Furby was creeping them out so much that they had to get rid of him. When the boy was old enough to put the pieces together, he believes that his Furby was possessed by an evil, ancient Japanese spirit that wanted his soul. And in our number one spot, we have the spy. Back in the 90s, it was thought that Furby could spy on you. In fact, on January 13th, 1999, the National Security Agency of the United States banned Furbies from entering NSA's property. They believed that Furbies could record, repeat, and leak their private conversations. Therefore, they were scared their confidential information would be compromised, and so they banned Furbies. Even after being assured that Furbies don't have a built-in recording device, they still never lifted this ban. Now, it wasn't just the NSA that was concerned. Tons of parents were scared of this toy too. They believed the Furbies had built-in cameras that were recording and watching their kids. And that's all for today's video. Let's move on to our comment shout-out portion. I'll be shouting out comments from my video, Top 10 Scary Times People Disappeared, Part 3. Braxton Sports commented, Top 10 Conspiracy Theories about Lindsay. Maybe I should make that video. A lot of you guys are like recommending it. Can you imagine that? What would be number 1? I don't know. Number 10, she is Siren Head. Number 9, she's an alien. Number 8, she has magical hair. Number, I don't even know. I can't even think of them all. Leave me some theories about myself in the comments below. I don't want to hear what you guys have to say. Be nice, please. Ivan Gaming commented, I didn't know your name was Ivan. I'm Ivan too. Charles Ivan. Smiley face. Yes, my last name is Ivan. Ivan. Cool, we have the same last name. Maybe we're related. Maybe not. But either way, it's pretty cool. It's a good last name. I like it. Bradley Smoke commented, glad to hear her clearly. You guys didn't really notice, but I got a microphone, so it doesn't sound like I'm like in a tunnel recording or that I'm in like a plastic bubble, because I know it was pretty bad. So you're welcome. And that's all the comments I've shown out for today's video. Make sure to comment something down below for a chance to be featured in my next comment shout out. And as always, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to Most Amazing Top 10 for more amazing videos. I've been your host, Lindsay Ivan, and I'll see you when I see you. Multiple people claim that when their Furby's batteries were Furbies were actually banned in some wards of hospital. Furbies were actually banned.
Remember that drone takedown earlier was pretty sick.
Roblox is taking the world by storm. With millions of people up and playing every month, Roblox is becoming increasingly popular. In fact, its records have surpassed those of Minecraft, and some say it's completely taking over the gaming world. But no country, town, or even game is safe from the world of scary urban legends. Hey everyone, what's up and welcome back to Most Amazing Top 10. I'm your host, Lindsay Ivan, and today I'm bringing you the top 10 scary Roblox urban legends. But before I begin, let me know in the comments below what your favorite online game is. Honestly, when I was younger, I loved Webkins and Penguin. But let me know yours. Starting off this countdown, we have Predators. Legend goes that a group of online predators are using this game to get in contact with young children. Since the game has a messaging system, it allows these predators to disguise themselves as children and talk directly to young kids without their parents knowing. Apparently, there have been reports of these predators asking others personal information, questions, and encouraging them to do certain acts in their virtual bedrooms in Roblox. On top of that, these people are trying to gain the trust of children so that they can end up meeting with them outside of the game. But honestly, this is a risk that comes with any kid's platform with messaging systems. It's a really sad reality. Moving on to number 9, we have the leaked data. Legend goes that all the data that you are plugging into your Roblox account is not as private and protected as the site claims. In fact, it said that your personal data is being sold off to major companies or to people that just want to spy on you. But that's not all. Apparently, people have been hacking into users' computers and accessing their microphone and webcam. Then they are creepily spying on you as you play the game and, well, do whatever else you're doing. See, that's why I have something covering my computer's webcam, because I'm not taking any chances. Moving on to number 8, we have QA. This is one of the biggest urban legends to exist in the Roblox universe. Legend goes that while playing, users have gotten a message saying QA has entered the game. But whatever game that QA goes into will change. Graphics will go back to its original form and things will glitch. It said that QA was the second user to join Roblox. Now apparently QA did get banned, but people were still wondering what's up with this account. Some say that he is an admin that has access to specific game codes or can change the game settings, while others believe he is a hacker. Making our way down the list at number 7, we have Smile or Die. So this legend goes that there are a bunch of Roblox users that have very disturbing profiles. On their page, all it says is smile, creepy, ... and then has a winky face. Over and over again about 30 times. Then it says, hello, we are watching you, ha ha ha. Basically, if you come across this page, close out of it immediately, or else the user will apparently come for you. But it's not just one user. Multiple users have the same description on their page. Some say it's because they were hacked, others believe it's some weird Roblox cult. On one of the pages, it also says, violets are blue, your blood is red, your window was open. Coming in at number 6, we have Vault 8166. On November 15, 2000, a user created a thread on the Roblox shop subforum saying that they accidentally went into an unknown place while testing a teleporter in the game. This secret place was then referred to as Vault 8166. After word got out, the thread was taken down by Roblox moderators. But the mystery surrounding Vault 8166 remains. Now, a bunch of users have come forward detailing their experience in this area. One user was in the hallway of Vault 8166 when they came across a sign saying, warning, we are watching you. Then they encountered a weird exploiter avatar that was all black, had red fire around them, and was super skinny with large, long legs. This avatar came out from behind them and started running right at them. Then there was leaked footage of what is said to be a server room inside of Vault 8166. And there's a bunch of other leaked videos that are all pretty creepy and unusual. So pray you never encounter this vault area. It's where bad things apparently happen, and Roblox never wanted anyone to discover it in the first place. We are now at our 5th and halfway mark with 4NN1. This legend revolves around a user with the name 4NN1, which apparently is short for Annie. But whatever you do not befriend this user and do not play with them.
So legend begins when a player kept getting spammed with messages from the user 4NN1. She really wanted him to play with her and wouldn't leave him alone. He finally caved and joined her game, which was called 4NN1's Place. But while there, she started asking him some pretty...
Joe will listen to the experts and appoint an actual educator to be the head of the Department of Education. He understands that investing in our public...
dark and creepy questions like, have you ever eaten raw dog, and do you want to touch rusty nails? He blocked her, but this did nothing. She kept saying...
A lot of amazing people were involved in the making of the actual show, so please make sure to go support that time I got made. Whether it's through the light novels or whether you're watching it on Verve, Crunchyroll, Funimation, just please support the official release because so many amazing people worked on the light novels, the spin-offs, and the end. And they deserve your support. Enjoy the episode, guys.
Stop. Why do I feel like this wasn't where I was going? Maybe it was. Okay.
Labeled. Auto drive now disabled.
Alright. I like that.